Don't you love when I come around?
Now a first carry for Derrick Henry. Shelling through the defense. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped.
I remember watching Derrick Henry come out of Alabama and sitting with some scouts, and one of the debate points with him was, while at Bama, how often did he have to deal with contact near the line of scrimmage? They were so good up front that he often got to the second level pretty easily. I think he's starting to answer those questions with runs like that. He's a physical guy.
Give him 9 on the carry that time, and they're set up with a 2nd and 1. A shotgun handoff to Henry. And he'll get it into enemy territory just across midfield at the 49.
Well, I think that's what they're going to need to do here in the first half. You've got to take some pressure off of this young quarterback, and no better way to do it than to establish the running game early.
A first down carry for Henry. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. 42 yards rushing for him now. He's only carried the ball 4 times.
Well, there's plenty of real estate for him to maneuver on that run, and let's face it, it shouldn't be a surprise. He's one of the better backs in the league. Had to come into this game with the idea, slow him down, otherwise it's going to be a long afternoon.
And they'll run it. This is James Robinson. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
This drive is pretty clear. Almost feels like old school fundamentals, doesn't it? Want to impose their will on the defense. What's that, 5 straight runs?
Yeah, 5 straight carries to start this drive. And like you said, the way it's working, they may just stick with it. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. And now they'll throw it with Lawrence. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. And this one incomplete. Oh, he couldn't hang on to it in the end zone, and that's one that'll haunt you. And now it brings up 3rd down. They need to get this to the 24 on 3rd down. Now Lawrence to throw. And that is incomplete.
I want to see more of them trying to get him the football out of the backfield. They love what he can do in open space, and they believe that he creates mismatches they can exploit.
And on their first drive, the offense staying out there. They're going to go for it on 4th. And they'll try and throw for it with Lawrence. And they hit him as he throws, as this one's going to go straight down to the turf. Incomplete. The Jags come up empty on 4th down. And this crowd loves it as their guys hold on the opening drive. Herbert going to lead up the Chargers here, 1st and 10 at the 31-yard line. Throwing to start the drive. Herbert finds the open man. It's Mike Williams. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down. Now it's Herbert. Steps away to his left. And he wisely will throw that one away. Well, this defense for the Jags, they were quite formidable in the win over Philly a week ago.
And the big difference in the ball game, their ability to force turnovers. 3 of them, in fact. Being able to take the ball away, give it back to their offense, that's something that's emphasized each and every week, and they carried it out.
From the gun, Herbert on third down.
That's
complete to Austin Eckler, the running back. Touchdown, Chargers. I think it's fair to say there's nothing that gets a crowd to its feet quite like a big play, and that was something special there. Boy, was he moving.
And that's the kind of play where you have to kind of catch your breath afterwards. So just give me a second here, because when he shifted into high gear, he was an absolute blur out there. No substitute for speed. We talk about that all the time. The evidence was right there.
Point after, right down the middle. And that makes the score 7-0. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. Here's Robinson. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And last time this unit was out here, costly turnover, and then that turned into 6 points. They've got to make amends.
And how many times have we sat in meetings with coaches and they use the term complementary football? Offense take care of the defense, defense take care of the offense. That didn't happen on the last possession. This is a chance for them to pick themselves back up and help their team.
Yeah, we'll see if they can recoup and recover. 2nd and 5. Out of the gun, it's Lawrence. Man open, that's Marquez Valdez-Scantling. He missed on his first 3 passes, was 0 for 3. Now gets a connection. Maybe that'll get him going.
Yeah, it wasn't a time for panic, but there was some concern because once you start in a certain pattern, you're wondering, can you get out of it? And that flips the other way, too, when you're throwing it.
And it looked like he got the feet down, did he? Yes, it's a catch. And oh, so close as he takes it all the way to the 2-yard line. And that looked almost to be a case of, a quarterback saying, hey, I'm going to throw this as far as I can and hope you run under it. Mission accomplished. Trying to punch it in with Henry. And this will result in him losing yardage. Back to the 3. So they're backed up to the 3-yard line, 2nd and goal. They'll give Henry another shot. And he will get this into the end zone for a Jaguar touchdown. Derrick Henry hitting double digits with his. And the Jaguars are within an extra point of tying this one up. Josh Lambo now for the point after.
Oh, the one that used to run that tight formation.
It's up and good. So these teams match touchdowns here in the first quarter, and we're tied 7-7.
They had them crazy routes. Yeah, I went for that bigger. I was like, bro, I seen this nigga name from somewhere. I just couldn't remember what play I seen him on.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Charger drive about to get going. And they come into this one riding that nice long win streak. And remember, next weekend is an open week for them. So if they can get the win here, a lot of momentum into that time off.
It certainly is. And if you're wondering if anybody's saying, boy, this is coming at a bad time, we want to keep playing, the answer can be yes. Because when teams are on a hot streak, they want to keep going. But what the veterans are telling the young guys in the locker room, an open week is always good, guys. Take it and let's go with it.
Here's a 2nd and 2 now from the 33. A shotgun snap for Herbert. Eluding the pressure right. Here's a diving catch right side. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45.
When you're a player of his stature, you don't just circle the games on your team's calendar.
Circle the Pro Bowl.
Without a doubt. That's a game that you just figure you're going to be in each and every year. And it's because of catches like that. That's why he goes.
Herbert setting up to throw on first down. Got a man over the middle, and it's complete. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. Charger football to start quarter number 2, as they've got it with a 1st and 10. Herbert throwing again. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down.
Brings up 2nd and a yard.
And just a yard to go here on 2nd down. Herbert will give this one to Eckler. And he'll get this one down to about the 17. He could muster only a yard there, and they'll be left with a 3rd and very short.
Brandon, we talk all the time about those hybrid players, guys who can do more than one thing. And I think if you're playing strong safety in the NFL today, you are a true hybrid. Part linebacker, part cover guy.
And coming up, sticking his nose in the mess there and making a nice play defensively. And complete right side to Cook. And he takes it inside the 10 to the 8 before he's out of bounds.
And in a lot of ways, that catch is expected. Red zone presence. And that one was realized there. You've got to find your tight end in that situation.
Justin Herbert looking to pass. And he's going to be dropped. Back at the 15-yard line. Odafe Owe coming in hard there on the blitz, and he gets him 7 yards behind the line of scrimmage. First down, a bit of a disaster, and now on 2nd and goal, back even further. Herbert now. He dumps it to Eckler underneath. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. The catch good for 6 yards, but now it's 3rd and goal.
And I like the idea here. Get the ball in his hands, even if it's in the passing game. 3 catches a week ago, and he does a nice job here to pick up yardage.
I have no earthly idea what I'm doing in this defense.
This will be play number 8 on the drive. It's 3rd and goal. Back to throw here, Herbert. He finds his receiver, Williams, for a Charger touchdown. Mike Williams hitting double digits with his 10th touchdown of the season. And the Chargers have taken the lead. Extra point splits the uprights, and that makes the score 14-7.
Dak Prescott, Gavin and Gitry, and Anthony Schwartz.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
Mickey, man, I think I want to play with Lamar a little bit.
Here's Robinson. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. 3-2, their record through the first 5 games of the year as they got the victory last week. It's still early, just October, but what have you seen from these guys so far?
Well, what I've seen is a team that's still figuring out all their pieces because they've got some new faces from a year ago and in some new draft picks. Sometimes it takes a month or so before you really start to gel as a team and for those players to figure out their roles. But right now, I see them starting to elevate.
10th carry now for Derrick Henry. And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. 4th down. Here's Lawrence. He's going to have his running back. It's complete. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. Off the play fake. Here's Lawrence. Sharks got it. Left side. That catch good for only a couple.
Complete to DJ Chark. Out of bounds at the 47-yard line. A gain of 2.
We've hit the 2-minute mark in the second quarter. 14-7. Coming up at halftime, I'll go from one personality, that's you, Charles Davis, to another one in Orlando, the coach. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL. You and Jonathan Coachman both larger than life.
No doubt about it.
But you're stuck with me in this booth.
Yes,
and he's miles away and smiling.
And happy.
First down, Jacksonville.
Derrick Henry. And he'll fight forward on the straight-ahead running for just a couple of yards. Second down.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
They're trying to keep the drive going. This will be play number 8. It's 3rd and 2. Here's Lawrence. Flush to his right. On the run. He'll let this go deep right side. Got his man. It's caught. Touchdown, Jaguars. A great effort there. His 4th touchdown on the year. And the Jaguars are an extra point away from tying the ball game here in the final minute of the first half. Point after by Lambeau, up and good. And we are tied here in the second quarter.
Josh Lambeau to kick off for Jacksonville.
This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. This one fielded at the 5. And he's going to get this across the 20 as he's out of bounds at the 23.
Their own 23-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going. And we'll see what they want to do. 45 seconds is all that remains until the break. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. The Chargers going to signal for the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. Throwing on 2nd and long. Herbert dancing to his left. Now he'll square up and throw deep left sideline. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
He certainly had a good game throwing the ball so far, but I think he was trying to take that from good to great with that throw, trying to get one downfield.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Over the middle, and there's a diving catch. The Jaguars going to go ahead and use their first timeout as the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds to go in the first half. And how about the call here? They need 2 yards in their own territory on 4th down, and they're going to go for it. They snap it to Herbert, escaping the pressure right. That's to his running back, complete. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Now the Chargers will use the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go here in the first half. Herbert on 1st down now. They'll roll him out right. Now he'll let it go deep right side. And all the way in for a Charger touchdown. Quite a show of arm strength right there. That was in the air for a long time, and it was on target, too.
And I'm telling you, nothing will light up a crowd more than a play like that. Here in the stadium, all eyes were on the receiver streaking downfield, and you know everyone was thinking, throw it, he's open. What a connection there for the touchdown.
And that wound up traveling at even 58 yards in the air, according to Next Gen Stats. Extra point right down the middle. And the lead is now 21-14. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. Here's Robinson.
What was that? What was
He'll
that?
take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
3,000?
26-yard line.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive as they go to work with 12 seconds on the clock. And he'll get this underneath to Henry. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. Throwing now, Lawrence on first down. He's going to fire this thing deep right sideline. And incomplete on the deep ball. So we have reached halftime with a touchdown. That's the difference on the scoreboard. As we send you to our EA studios in Orlando, here's Jonathan Coachman with our EA Sports Halftime Report. Okay, Coach, yeah, adjustments likely going to play a big role in this third quarter in what's been a tight contest so far.
So what, you pick the money? You pick Golden State money on? Oh, man, it's 4. Who they play?
So the Chargers will start the second half with the lead and the football as we're underway in the third quarter. Very short kick taken right at the 20.
The Chargers take over first down 10 at their own 29-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going. And they've got the lead. CD, what do you think the message was at halftime?
I don't think the message was too drastic, I think, at the half, or that they need to change things too much. I do think the offensive line could play a little bit better, and I think they'll try and help them out more. They'll probably keep a tight end in a few more times and maybe add a running back to the formation and pick up those pass rushers because they probably allowed a few too many sacks for comfort in the first half.
A big play there for L.A.
There's no doubt in my mind that not many guys in this league have had the impact that he's had here in the first half of the season. He's been a big play guy from the word go and continues to be one with another one right there.
On first down, Justin Herbert. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. Something we haven't really seen much of from him, an incomplete pass.
Yeah, last week he finished at 70%. This week he's up over 80%. I don't know how you slow him down. Pass rush is usually the best way because a quarterback on his back usually can't complete a pass.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. Here's Herbert. Buying time to his left. Oh, big hole left side. And he is out of bounds, but first he gets it inside the 10 to the 7.
He's starting to fall into the category of not fair because when he's on target throwing the ball, he's dangerous. But when you add in his ability to make plays with his feet, almost impossible.
Yeah, exactly. They've had trouble stopping him in the secondary. This time they've got the great coverage. Oh, he can run too. So 3 plays already 1st and goal, and they are wasting little time. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he's in for a Charger touchdown. Austin Eckler, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Chargers take the opening kickoff of the third quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. Point after, right down the middle. And the lead now up to 14.
Don't you love me?
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. Here's Robinson. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Called it the 26. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. Now their deficit a little wider than it was at halftime. Does that touchdown a minute ago change the thinking here at all?
I think it does, at least a little bit, because now urgency has to start setting in. You can't go out there and go 3 and out and run the risk of falling behind substantially, but you have to do it without pressing, because pressing, that'll lead you into bigger errors.
And he'll scratch out only about a yard up to the 32.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
Lawrence on third down. Got an open man. It's Valdez-Scantling. And he is going to have the Jags first down as he'll be marked down a yard or two past the marker following a gain of 6. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Lawrence. He's going to fire this thing deep right sideline. And this is caught right along the sideline. What a job of keeping the toes in bounds there. A big play that time through the air. 35 yards. So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. And he takes it down to the 10-yard line.
Boy, how about the speed with which this offense can get down the field? It's taking them no time at all to get down here.
What the fuck? I don't know what that was about. My stream is still on. We are still up and running. He said he got like something went wrong with this game or app. What I was like, what yard line was on? So let me just save clip. That's 5 minutes.
future home of Super Bowl 56. There's a look at SoFi Stadium just south of downtown Los Angeles. Today, we're set for a good AFC matchup between the Jacksonville Jaguars and the Los Angeles Chargers. Set to go now in Week 6 of the NFL season, and we are underway on EA Sports. Here's Robinson. And he had no room to run as he's tackled down inside the 20. And a strange one here, a little befuddled. They're sending out the field goal unit now. And as is to be expected, this is nowhere near being good from that distance. And this will remain a scoreless game. Well, that opening drive looked good for a moment there, but they'll wind up being turned away thanks to the missed field goal.
And those especially hurt when you come into a game on the road. You're trying to get things to go your way early, and now you suffer a setback right out of the gate.
Now a 1st and 10 at the 11. Out of the gun, Herbert. Throwing the out route incomplete. That's Cook. He'll wind up getting a yard on the game's first play at 2nd down. Not a big window to throw. Coverage wasn't too bad there.
Yeah, they had him under wraps pretty well, but somehow able to muscle his way open and catch the ball.
He's got his man. It's caught. Touchdown, Chargers. Jalen Guyton, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Chargers on just 2 plays have taken the lead. Extra point splits the uprights, and it's now a 7-0 game.
Hey, boy, I was born in the 80s. Crack baby.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. From the end zone comes Chris Claybrooks to return.
Anytime you feel the kickoff inside your own end zone, you've got to be decisive about whether you're bringing it out or not. Sometimes that indecision can really cost you. That may have been what happened on that play.
And am I seeing this correctly? They brought out the field goal team here on 1st down. And supreme confidence in the kicker turns to supreme failure, as that is obviously no good. And this score will stay right where it is.
Partner, doesn't seem like it, but that's a tough spot for a kicker. First drive of the game, and they're calling on him. He should be warmed up.
And this is caught. He's got it. Touchdown. Jalen Guyton, his 2nd touchdown of the game, his 3rd on the year. And the Chargers are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Extra point right down the middle. And it's now 14-0. And whistle blown. A timeout here is taken, and it's taken by the kicking team. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. And the Jaguars are going to cover this one up past midfield. So an onside kick fail in the first quarter. Not sure I completely see the logic there.
It's not apparent, is it? You almost have to go deeper, I think, and maybe if we try and work along with them and speculate a little bit here, they must feel like they need to steal possessions in this game, and maybe they don't match up possession for possession with the opposite team. They've got to steal it and try and gain an advantage, and they tried. They just didn't get it done.
They go play action now. Lawrence. And Sharp calls it in. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. A big connection on that one. 32 yards.
And this offense needed something to try and seize the momentum a little bit. And that might have been exactly what they needed. Now they have a chance to go downfield and score and cut into the lead.
Is Mr.
So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
Stop your shit, Flynn.
On the ground, this is Derrick Henry. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. Henry running right. And he couldn't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. 1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. Henry diving for the end zone, and he is in. Touchdown. And Charles, he's able to dive in there in a short yardage situation.
Just find a place to get to the end zone. Didn't matter where it was, but once he did, used his nose for the end zone and dove in.
Extra point tacked on by Lambeau. And that'll cut the lead down to a touchdown.
No, you don't like that. That's so wrong.
Josh Lambeau to kick off for Jacksonville.
And Lambeau now, after the touchdown, he'll kick this one away. This one fielded at the 5. And he'll be out of bounds across the 25.
Y'all in the wreck?
I'm playing that Dumpy Don dude, man. I'm playing that Dumpy Don dude.
The Charger drive about to get going. And they have the game here followed by the open date on their calendar next weekend. And Charles, this is a crew that you have to think really is relishing the opportunity to be on the couch for a few days.
Yeah, they certainly are. But let's face it, partner, they can't get caught looking ahead to that couch time while they're playing this one. They've got to take care of business first. So many times in my career, I've heard coaches talk about completions are one thing. But as long as we're there at the catch and we get guys on the ground, we can live with that. But if you're going to give up 10, 12, 15 yards after the catch, then your defense is going to be in a lot of trouble.
On 1st down, it's Herbert. Eluding the pressure.
Hey, I'm not gonna lie, bro. I got 3 inaccurate picks that game.
Brings up 2nd down.
I played
When I
small.
played in the yard as a kid, I used to imitate the spectacular catches that I would see on TV.
We got my
I don't
message
think I ever
too.
imitated one quite that well.
Come on, give yourself some credit.
Odafe
I
away.
know better. What we just saw there, that was pretty special.
That was a big one, Bach.
They try to throw on 2nd down, but this one is incomplete.
Yeah.
Good coverage on the outside, and I think that's where
Now we got Hannah Montez, 89, 91 speed, and King Kuda. And Kuda had like 4 sacks that game.
A shotgun snap for Herbert. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. They find some open field here. Touchdown, LA! For as big and strong as some of these guys
Hey, Kedrick, but like that King Kuda had like 4 sacks. He was calming off that edge.
That was incredible.
And I'll tell you what a bird's eye view I've got here because that was absolutely.
But nah, like that DJ Ukulele did do like 3 inaccurate picks of him just being in the pocket and inaccurate.
Absolute devastating effect.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.
I know. He's so bad. He's so bad. It's just,
and
man.
Get this out to the 25.
Hey, he went up 10-0 on me though. He ain't beat me, but he went up 10-0. Like he just, I was on a 1 yard line, fucking inaccurate pass on running back, pick 6. And then
start their next drive. I guess they have to feel a little gratified.
And then the next drive, I went and I threw the vertical crosser, and next thing you know, he was the ball.
Maybe pump up the pace.
And accurate pass, take out safety.
See what they decide to do.
Fast, did
Is
you
there
beat
somebody on the Bills already in the
or
minute?
not? I said Slady and Slay.
Take this one for about 4
Said
to the
Slade,
40.
man.
Well, speed is
No,
definitely
we
calling
ain't
card
played
if
yet.
you play cornerback in this league, and he does a terrific job there of hustling in quickly to make the play.
And sometimes all of your
Nigga
best
said,
laid
"Did you
plans of
play
play
yet?"
design, your X's and O's,
No, he
they
didn't.
can't
So I
always
don't got no
account for
man.
I ain't
individual
gonna lie.
effort defensively.
Slate
And
and
this was one
Radiant
of those
fused
times.
together,
Just a
goddamn.
terrific play
That's
to
a
hustle
bad
over
motherfucker
there
right
and
there.
get the running back to the ground.
And the final number here in terms of
Man.
the top speed that he
Man.
had, absolutely absurd. Next Gen Stats has him at better than 23 miles an hour on that one.
And he'll push this forward only to about the 42-yard line. 2 yards the gain there, and now they're left with a third and about 4 for first.
Now Lawrence.
Dude, I dead her away 3 first one.
And he finished the field goal.
Incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down.
Now that's a good bounce back after giving up a touchdown on the opening drive. Just 1 first down permitted and then out. Obviously no loss of confidence with that defense, and now they get to turn it back to their offense.
So they're going to come to the line here, and it appears trying to go for it on 4th. And they'll try and throw for it with Lawrence.
And he comes back with one.
Oh, Wayne's gonna win the game. Wayne said he's
And
winning
they will
that
touch
shit.
him down, but not before he gets
He said he's
the
gonna score. He's gonna
first.
go for 1,000 yards on him.
And that's a big pickup of a first down. And you know that all week, both
They play
sides
right
of the
now?
ball, offense and defense,
I don't know.
are going
Hey,
through
Kendrick,
every
I need you to,
situation. And
I
in this
need Bob
case,
Ross to settle
the
down for
offensive
this
guys had
week.
the right play
Hey,
dialed
fast.
up because defensively,
Yo,
you work
We
on
went
fourth
from
down
9
situations
to
as well.
3rd in passing yards.
Deflating for the defense. They can't get the stop here.
We trying to catch up. We far behind, but we catching up.
Now Lawrence on 1st down.
Oh, no, still in my game.
Oh, he's going to let this go for the end zone. And that ball is caught by DJ Chark for the Jags touchdown. DJ Chark, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Jaguars have cut it back within a score. Point after by Lambeau, up and good. And that'll cut the lead down to a touchdown. And Lambeau now after the touchdown.
Hey, Slay, if
he'll
you
kick
and
this
Radiant
one
will
away.
fuse together, y'all name will be Sladiant.
Taken in at the 3.
If you
And he
and Slay
tries
was
to get as
fused, I
much
mean,
as
if
he
you and
can here
Radiant
while
was
You
fused,
already
protecting the
had a
football
baby
as he
Sladiant.
dives to the ground.
and y'all will be tough as fuck.
The Charger drive about to get going. And the ledger for them so far looks pretty good, doesn't it?
It certainly does. Touchdown, touchdown, touchdown. Not sure it can be much better than that. They've got to feel very good about the groove that they're in at this stage of the game.
Here's a throw to his running back. It's complete. Well, this defense for the Jaguars, they were quite formidable in the win over Philly a week ago.
And as in any game, takeaways are always a big key. They're always discussed on defense. There's an emphasis there. And they came away with 3 interceptions in that game.
To throw again on 2nd down. Herbert. And he is going to go down. They sack him on the final play of the 1st quarter. An entertaining start to this one. More to come on EA Sports.
That nigga. Nigga, you got a nasty team, though. And I think he drafted defense.
It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
How about some applause for the defense there? They forced him to throw that one into coverage, and just like that, they're staring at a 4th down. Well done.
I mean, problem did to me.
Team on now as this one sent away.
I think. I know, but y'all acting like Radiant not good, though, you know?
Well, that'll be put in the books as
Straight
a
butter suck.
53-yard
Straight
punt.
butter suck.
And the Jaguars go on offense, 1st down and 10.
Yeah, he bad too. He's weird.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And the points, they have come fast and furious in this quarter.
You really don't want to be on the defensive side of the ball right now, do you? Because you're either thinking, my replacement may get an opportunity.
Your head better be on a swivel.
Totally. Or maybe I just need to get out of the game for a while because I just can't slow these guys down. They've got to figure out a way to disrupt these offenses. And typically, one guy makes a big play, and that can help change things.
They'll be looking for disruption on both sides right now. Looking to throw again on second down. Lawrence. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be.
Y'all hit a baby ass celebration.
Well, we always talk about how you've got to be quick when you go through your progressions. That's another prime example. Can stand in the pocket. But just couldn't find anyone open, did he?
No, not enough time. They hit him and forced that incompletion. And incomplete. He had nowhere to throw, so he just tossed it away. But that brings up fourth.
That could be.
Hey, Kedrick, I made 120 out of that league. Yeah.
One's the best thing ever happened to
And what league?
Defense needed to get them back on track. They've been pretty well dissected by the offense here in the first half. After that possession, now they know that they can compete with this offense.
This offense converted once on fourth down earlier. Now they're out there again to try once more.
This nigga that's getting his ass whooped by
but I'm not gonna lie, that shit is over with. You got like 8-9 losses.
Yeah. His name Crispy Caleb, I think. He playing Mac right now in Bach League.
Well, they got you in Mac
right now. Nah, he whooping him in Bach League.
And the Jaguars send out their punter as he's on to punt for the first time this afternoon.
He got 6 points and it's the fourth quarter.
Hey, Fast, it's time to get out of this game.
Why?
And the kicks
He just got his ass cracked.
This punt sails over the sideline, and the spot, it looks to be right at the 25-yard line.
Shit, when you had Rodgers, your eyes was closed too. That's why you ain't got him no more.
Look at Lewis Steen, Kedrick. Hey, why can't they show Diablo love like they showed him love?
Herbert and the Chargers now with a 1st and 10.
You hear me? Why can't Diablo get love like that?
Throwing to start the drive.
Man, I haven't got one message with Diablo. Like, they don't want to see him win.
At the 40. Remember on their last drive, they had that pass play for a touchdown.
You good? Y'all play D. Man, y'all play defense.
Good in the end result, but still good enough for a quick first down.
Off. Okay, no, I'm not. Give me a minute.
It's called Elite. No.
Setting up to throw on 1st down.
No.
Finding Williams once more, complete. But he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space, and it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch.
They ain't showed draft class. They ain't up the draft class yet.
On 1st and 10, Herbert. And he fires.
Oh, because he's selling the players.
Picked off Byron Jones.
I think he's auctioning off the players.
And he's free going down the left
foot race. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown.
Hey, Bach, I'm on stream.
Man, Bach, we not doing this again, Bach.
They went with 5 DBs.
Almost becoming the base package in the NFL is the nickel. Hard to throw against. That was demonstrated one more time. A pick six going the other way.
Extra point tacked on by
That
Lambeau.
nigga say, guess
And we are
who's getting
tied
a
here in the
rim
second
job?
quarter.
Guess who's getting a rim job? Guess who's getting a rim job?
Josh Lambeau to kick off for Jacksonville.
A couple of teams locked into a good one here. 21 all the score as the kick's away. Take it in at the 3. And he'll be out of bounds across the 25.
26-yard line.
Peter, that's not the read.
The Charger drive about to get going. And last time, decent field position through the pick 6. Obviously costly.
But they can't afford to just
Nigga, what?
All right, good field position means go ahead and attack on offense. Try and press the advantage a little bit. They just have to be better with the football on this possession.
Man, that's not it.
Too much last time.
No, because it's exactly what you're supposed to do. You can't have good field position, not try to take advantage of it. Sometimes the defense makes a good play, too.
Man.
To throw again on second down. Herbert. All right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Shaquille Griffin with a pick. And that now 2 interceptions thrown in the second quarter.
And you know, a lot of people look at these guys and they think to themselves that maybe, possibly, they're still thinking about the first one. And they probably are. I think in this case, he's just trying to atone for the first interception. Tried a little bit too hard, maybe forced it a bit, and instead created a second one.
On first down, Lawrence. Oh, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete.
And I can see the officials kind of looking at each other down there, silently wondering, does this meet the level of grounding? Fortunately, he did have a receiver in the area, but I have seen less obvious throwaways called as penalties.
Again on 2nd and 10, it's Lawrence. A check down here for Henry.
What's Hammer got? 470?
So it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
On 3rd down, Lawrence. Complete. It's Henry. And he has the first down yardage before they bring him down right at the 45.
And the Jaguar first down.
Second quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game.
I got a 6 seed. Damn, I got to meet Fastlane first round.
Coming up at halftime, I'll go from one personality. That's
What
you,
a
Charles
first
Davis,
round
to another
matchup.
one in Orlando. The coach. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL. You and Jonathan Coachman both larger than life.
No doubt about it.
But you're stuck with me in this booth.
Yes,
and he's
I am.
miles away and smiling.
And happy.
And it's a short one here, complete to the tight end.
Oh, he was a bot. I dropped 90 on him in Buckley.
Nice rhythm throw
He
there
was
on first
showing
down.
clock.
He
You could
located
see
his
that.
tight end, made a nice easy pitch and catch.
Hoping he can break a tackle or two. Wasn't able to do that there, but still good yardage. Ball at the 40 here for 2nd and 5. Running from the gun with Henry. And they'll be inside the 35 now at the 34-yard line.
I think they like this drive a little bit better there,
Hey,
partner.
Bob.
Running game helping out, picking up some of the slack. Because remember the last drive,
In
they
your
were
league,
tying out.
since you ain't doing MVPs and nothing like
Here's
that,
1st and 10.
if a nigga beat me and I'm done playing, can I quit and they just get the force? Damn.
Yeah, I'm in the second quarter.
Now it's Henry.
Yeah, I'm in the second quarter.
42 yards rushing for him now in the ball
Yeah, I
game.
get that.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
From the 27, Lawrence being chased out left. Nothing open downfield.
Hey, Fast,
so
you put it in the half?
Not only was it the right play, throwing it away like that.
Wait, you said you had a second quarter. What, you put it in the half?
Yeah, got outside of the pocket.
No, we're going to
realized
pull
he
it down.
had nothing. Just chucked it free.
Yeah, live to fight another down, right?
Good.
Kendrick, all my players in that league are in the rewards race. And the only person that went up was, what's his name? Was the Darius Smith, the X Factor.
Right at the line of scrimmage.
Hey, did you have one of those
I didn't get no
backyards that you had
superstars.
one of those, like, mats or pits?
Oh my
Same
God,
here.
Keeper, you might be a bad man.
And, you know, you had your friends throw the ball and you tried to make the spectacular catches.
I didn't need a mat.
you just did it with the ground?
Absolutely.
That explains your
Concrete.
toughness. That explains your toughness right there. Because I think that guy was raised just like you. What a catch.
Inside the red zone here. They'll look to throw. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. The Jaguars going to go ahead and use their first timeout, as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the first half. They'll try and run for it with Henry. And he'll take this one in for a Jags touchdown. Derrick Henry, as the first half is winding down. And the Jaguars have taken the lead. Point after by Lambeau, up and good. And they will take a 7-point lead.
28, Chargers 21. Josh Lambeau to kick off for Jacksonville.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Charger drive about to get going as they'll take over with just 13 seconds to go before the break. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on first down, but he couldn't reel it in.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
Another throw on second down, and this one incomplete as well. So we've reached halftime in a minute to catch our breath as we send you to Orlando to check in. Sports halftime. All right, Coach, thanks. Yeah, both teams likely to make some changes in what's been a closely fought battle to this point.
Josh Lambeau to kick off for Jacksonville.
It's been a shootout so far. We'll see which defense can make the adjustments as we get back underway in the second half. Taken in at the 3. And he's going to get this across the 20 as he's out of bounds at the 23.
At their own 23-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going. They do trail, but they have a chance to possess the football first to try and do something about it.
And that certainly makes it something of an important drive for them, because is it going to win the game? No.
Herbert has it knocked free, and the Jags grab it. And he brings this one back. A fumble return for a Jacksonville score. This was a close game. They needed a little breathing room. Boy, they got it right there on that return for a touchdown.
Yeah, we would say that this could be huge. Forget it. It was huge. Gave them a comfortable lead.
Lambo on for the extra point. And he's been a busy man. 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead.
35. Chargers 21. Josh Lambo to kick off for Jacksonville.
And you can bet they're preaching two hands on the ball here as the kicks away following
You
that
wanted to take
fumble
that shot,
return.
huh?
I'm on his ass now, Bob.
And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The Charger drive about to get going. And they weren't on the sidelines for long, but I'll tell you what, I'm glad you and I weren't down there. We could hear them, the coaches from all the way up here. They were adamant, you've got to hold on to the football or else we have no hope.
Yeah, it's easy for me to laugh sitting up here, but you're exactly right. If we were down there, that message would have been received a whole different way. Because turnovers, they've been a big problem for them. Got to take care of the football. Got to hold on to it. Well, he certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
To throw on 2nd and 10. Herbert has got it to Williams. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds.
Of course, the catch was nice, but how about what happened after? Able to stay on his feet and gain all that additional yardage. So many of these slot guys, I think, have running back in their background.
On 1st down, Justin Herbert. Flush to his right. And he's left with no option here but to throw it away.
Yeah, that one sailed on him. You've got to make sure you give your receiver a chance to come down inbounds because they are very gifted. They'll make the circus catches, but if they make them out of bounds, that does you no good.
Again, Herbert. He'll fire this one deep for Eckler. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
The scoreboard tells a story for him, a little bit bleak, and while it's not quite desperation time yet, it's definitely getting close, but the defense reads the scoreboard as well. They're going to back up and make them really earn it.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. From the shotgun, here's Herbert. He'll drop this one off to Eckler. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40.
Another catch for him there on this drive, Brandon, and it looks like they're going to utilize him out of the backfield any way they can. And that time they pick up a 1st down. So now on defense, you assign a man to him and try and cover him before he gets going.
Herbert back to the air. Flushed out right, and he'll just get rid of it.
They've given up a few 1st downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10.
Yeah, somebody on the flats over there. He was doing cover 2.
Justin Herbert looking to pass. It's Williams on the catch. And he's going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Jaguars' 29-yard line.
And that's a more than acceptable read right there because it's zone coverage, so timing is everything. This time he waits for his man to come open, puts it right on him, and they pick up a 1st down.
Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Certainly appeared to take away his first read, and by the time he tried to look elsewhere and find an open target, the coverage was too good. That one falls incomplete.
Third quarter now from SoFi Stadium. Here's a 2nd and 10. Meanwhile, the throw here is complete. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3.
That's a gain of 7. Brings up 3rd and 3.
Herbert throwing again. Escaping the pressure right. And that is incomplete.
From the snap, he certainly looked like he knew where he wanted to go with the ball, but surprise, that guy was covered. So that took his attention elsewhere to no avail.
I guess they figure they got to start taking some chances. Here's a big one in this 3rd quarter as they'll go for it on 4th down. They snap it to Herbert. And brought in by the tight end Cook. Touchdown! Jared Cook, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Chargers have made this a 1-score game.
Come on, Isaac.
Point after, right down the middle. And that'll cut the lead down to a
Why
touchdown.
you don't try to block it? He missed. Short. Oh.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. Looking up into the roof, and he muffs it. It's loose. And he'll be stopped.
He was waiting on Jesus to lose so he could say that. He heard you say you was going to win. He agreed.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And their lead cut in half by that touchdown a moment ago. They are up 7 as they begin this drive 1st and 10. And he'll fight forward on the straight-ahead running for just a couple of yards. 2nd down.
Well, it's time for them to be good teammates right here. And what I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while. Get at least 2 first downs. Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up a touchdown.
8 yards to go on 2nd down. Lawrence. And that'll fall incomplete. He was hit just as he let that go. And now it's 3rd down. So the failure to connect on 2nd down, that leaves him staring up here at a 3rd and 8. Lawrence will throw. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 30. And he brings this one back. It's a pick 6 and a Charger TD. Now the extra point. And things are getting good now. We're heating up, tied at 35. So we're right back where we started, all even as the kick's away. Here's Robinson. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive.
Hey, Pride, tell them, shit happens.
They've got to forget about that quickly.
In this case now, the guy throwing the ball, he's got to be like what we talk about with defensive backs who get beat for a long touchdown. Short-term memory, right back out there doing the things that he does best, and knowing that taking care of the ball is paramount Here's his opportunity.
It all comes back to those defensive backs for the former DB, right?
I don't know where that comes from. It just kind of emerges out of me for some reason.
It's deep in there, right? Lawrence on third down. This will go to Henry out wide. And he'll go out of bounds, it looks like, right at the 40.
But they certainly had success throughout this contest, getting him the ball in the passing
so
game.
was it a progressive practice? So nothing extra work.
Going into this one, they've been able to capitalize on it, and no adjustment has been made to take it away.
They'll run on first down. It's Henry. The Pro Bowler Chris Harris is in on the tackle. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. From the shotgun, Lawrence. Now that'll be tipped and intercepted. Picked off by Darius Leonard, the linebacker. And he'll return it to the 24-yard line. CD, I know it's just his second year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, second year, as you noted, on-the-job training, so he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
After the turnover, here's Herbert. He dumps it to Eckler underneath. They'll get him to the ground at the 20. Following
crab legs, shrimp, corn,
That's a good job
potatoes.
We do talk about this a lot, that a lot of
Mouth out of
corners see
here.
their job is simply covering receivers. Tackling isn't everyone's thing. But in this case, he came up quickly and made a nice, sure tackle.
And that is going to do it for this third quarter of action. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. The ball resting on the 20. Here's 2nd and 6.
Damn.
Forced out to his left. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Odafe Owe able to record his 5th sack of the season.
Boy, that's tough, Charles. First play of the drive, you're hoping to stay ahead of schedule. You take that huge sack, and now you're facing 2nd and a mile.
And the entire time, you were probably thinking the same thing I was. Either get rid of the ball safely, of course, or go down. The yardage he gave up on that play, that's going to be tough for them to make up.
And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
A lot of times it's that first read that you have. Maybe you get it in pre-snap, and he locked in on his target, but he was covered quite well, and that one's incomplete.
And his kick is absolutely perfect. And with that, they will move out in front by 3.
So they hadn't called on him at all until this point, but he comes through here and buries one from long range.
Yeah, that's awfully impressive because usually kickers have to get that first one out of their system in the first quarter, sort of get them into the flow of the game, but to come in this late and knock it down from long distance, give him a lot of credit.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And now they find themselves trailing following the field goal. Still a good amount of time in this fourth quarter, but this drive very rough. And it looked like he got the feet down, did he? Yes, it's a catch.
Touchdown, Jaguars. In today's NFL, we talk about quarterbacks and their speed and accuracy, but there's still something about a guy slinging one downfield.
And as that ball was hanging in the air with the receiver streaking downfield to meet it, here in the stadium, you could just sense the crowd thinking, oh, no. And their worst fears weren't realized as that one turned into a long touchdown.
And Lambeau now after the touchdown.
Hey, Kedrick. Hey, Kedrick, I'll lose by 10 to be at the dungeon. I can't imagine.
And that one bounces out of the back of the end zone, so we'll start the drive at the 25 on the touchback. The Charger drive about to get going. And they will be looking to answer the touchdown their defense just surrendered. Still a good chunk of time remaining here in the fourth quarter and a chance to regain the lead in a tight one. And he'll be out right at the 35. He'll get 10 there all on his own, but it'll be second down.
Well, he did a nice job keeping his eyes downfield, waiting for someone to get open. But once the pressure forced his eyes down to see the rush, it was time to make a break for it.
On 2nd and inches, Herbert. He'll get this out wide to Eckler.
That was a pretty favorable situation there. What would you call that? 2nd and manageable? Smart play, too. Didn't force it downfield when he didn't have it. Just checked it down, let him get the first down, and that's exactly what he did.
Is Slay and Pass on the same side? Hold up. Is Slay and Fast on the same side, though?
Down, it's Herbert. Eluding the pressure.
But you just said
and he'll be out of bounds
Radiant gonna be top 4.
He'll get 5 out of the scramble and 2nd down.
That means you're gonna be seeing him. He just put 1,000 yards on you. You think you're gonna be in the bowl?
Get to the sideline and get out of bounds and avoid the big hit.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Herbert. This is swung out to Eckler.
Y'all playing for money?
Teammates called me the other day when he was watching the game. He's like, man, trying to watch an NFL game and trying to account for their passing game, that's difficult. And just when you think you get everything covered, here comes a back out of the backfield.
Hey, throw the share screen. I like it. Eat these crab legs.
Herbert on 1st down now. Flush to his right. That is caught. It's Williams. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30.
And here we are in the fourth quarter. We're going to watch them drive for what would be a go-ahead touchdown. And you and I both know this is where you need a quarterback who can keep his cool back there. Not just for himself, but to keep the rest of the team relaxed too.
Play him.
Herbert setting up to
play him. You play Mike for free.
Oh, he's got a man wide open.
Throw the share screen up.
And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at
Keep
it
playing.
as, I can do it.
I got to see you drop 1,000 yards.
And I'm going to keep firing.
Herbert
Greatest.
From the red zone.
The greatest.
To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
He's made plenty of plays throughout this game, pressing the ball downfield to the tune of 4 touchdown passes. Was shooting for a 5th there. That one came up incomplete.
So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. To the air again, Herbert. And that'll be incomplete. Well, he took a shot as he let that go. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
We've seen this quite a few times in this game. Offensive line unable to keep leverage, unable to keep people away, facing a lot of pressure. Fortunate just to get rid of it.
One of the reasons they're down is that inability, though, to stop the pressure. We saw another example of it there. Going to throw on 3rd down with Herbert. And this will be caught in the end zone for a Chargers touchdown. Jalen Guyton There to make the grab. And the Chargers are going to retake the lead. Now an important extra point here to stretch this lead to a field goal. He's got it, and this is indeed up to a 3-point lead. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. Here's Robinson.
The Jaguars take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And following that long touchdown pass, a one-play drive last time, we'll see if the defense, you know they're ready. They don't want that to happen again.
And you would have thought they would have been ready the last time. That's what you work on all the time. Make sure that no one gets behind you. That's the cardinal sin of defense, not giving up the long pass. They did. Let's see how they adjust.
At the 24-yard line.
On 2nd and 11 now.
Shut your mouth and your fat ass, son.
The result, only 4 yards there on the play. And that's going to bring up a 3rd down.
It drives some people crazy to see those short throws underneath. They've got to find a way.
I'll be out there 1 second.
Downfield.
And he's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time thus far. Derwin James with a pick. And he brings this one back. It's a pick.
You ready, Slay?